So setting up your space, make sure you have an area where it's quiet if you need to be making phone calls, somewhere you can keep everything organized and have your own space to run your business, kind of like a mini office or mini headquarters. Method of contact. So no matter where you set up your office, it's important that you can be reached, so make sure you set up maybe a fax or if you can, a dedicated phone line just for your business, or even if you, we've had eco-advisors say that they just established with their family, their kids and their husband that, from 7:30 till 8:30 at night is, mom's time to be working on her only green business. So the time is dedicated for the phone for that time for you.
Right.
So anything along those lines to really help you stay focused. If you don't have a computer, probably a good one to get. A lot of what we do run is on the back end, which you will see in the section that our IT manager, Corey, put together on how to run your microsite and your back office and to manage your business, place orders online, track how your recruits are doing, all that sort of thing. So it is probably very important for you to have a computer if you can.
Yes, we're set up with a website as well originally when we
That's right.
get our starter kit. So
Yeah,
that's
and if
probably
you
something that I'm going to be reflecting on quite a bit. So.
Yeah, you probably already had a chance. Most people get pretty eager and check out the website even before they've got their starter kit, which is exactly what we want. So that's good to see. And yeah, you do have your own public site as well, so you can promote that link to your family and friends and start to sell right away that way as well, even before they've hosted a workshop. Okay, so eco-advisor customer care. So this is really just kind of teaching you how to be essentially a customer service rep, because you are a customer service rep for yourself. You do have to kind of learn how to interact with people and how to follow up with people. So first off, you want to express appreciation to guests who attend for eco workshops. So that's one of the first kind of high level customer service things that you can do for people. So just showing your appreciation will then help future eco workshop hosts want to book with you. From there, we've got make sure you pay attention, or you mention the host program and the opportunity to earn free products. So we're going to get into that in a little bit when we go through conducting an eco workshop.
Okay.
But this is another one of those things. So as you can see, the way I've laid this out is you've actually got quotes here. So if you want, you can do a little bit of role playing at home, kind of practice some of these sorts of things of, you don't have to use these by scripts any means. It should sound very natural from you, but these just kind of give you an idea. So, for the one with the eco workshop, if you're following up with somebody after an eco workshop,
Right.
You can say, hey Frank, it was great to meet you at Donna's eco workshop last night. Did you have a good time? So it's just a general question. It's open-ended. It strikes up a conversation where you can say, yeah, I really loved the whole compostable line. Can you tell me a little more about that? I maybe run a small business. It launches into there and it opens up a different world of opportunities when you do that little bit of follow-up. So contacting someone who's placed an outside order. So this is somebody who maybe couldn't come to a workshop, but has placed an order. So somebody you've never met, and they've just ordered through a catalog. So following up that person is important as well, and just saying, it's too bad I didn't get to meet you at Donna's Eco Workshop, but I just wanted to follow up and say thank you for your order and, ask how everything went. Following up with customers after they place an order in general, probably about 2 to 3 weeks after they've received their order is a good time. If it's something that's, they're going to use rather quickly, ask them if they need any more, or just ask how it's going if it's, maybe a new skincare line. So how is it going for you? How is it working out? And just those kinds of general questions. It shows that you care about how the product is actually interacting with their life.
Now, if it is like a frequent customer or a regular customer in time, should I be following up with them after basically every order and make sure that...
Yeah, absolutely. We don't actually have an auto ship program. So, your customers may look to you to, if they know that they're going to be out of their moisturizing skincare cream, they don't want to have to call you and tell you that. They want you to realize that it's been so many weeks since that person has bought that product, and it's probably time to follow up with them and see if they need another order sent to them as well.
Okay. If they really enjoy, just say perhaps they ordered the clarifying skin cleanser.
Right.
Now would be a good time to say, well, did you realize that we've also got the the cream and the so on and so forth to go with it? Kind of group it all together. So,
and that's actually something that's new for us with this past catalog, is that we've actually grouped a lot of things together. So you're going to see a lot of that anyways, where maybe somebody has bought one product in the line, but now you can tell them that if they buy the whole set, they actually get 10% off. So, and then we've done that with a number of different skincare lines and body care lines. Okay, so that actually is a perfect example of upselling, which is another great thing about following up, is that if somebody has done that, then you can say, did you realize you could buy the whole set? So.
Okay, just something that I've noticed too, it's always best to follow up by placing a phone call. if you can't get a hold of somebody, leave a message or just try calling back again. But I know from my experience that people really enjoy getting a phone call as opposed to an email, just when you're following up with anyone. If you can't get a hold of them and you tried, you can send an email afterwards, but people
More
really
personal.
do appreciate phone
And
calls.
emails might be okay for working out the details, but yeah, that high touch feel of a phone call really shows people that you care on a very personal level.
Okay, it's good.
Okay, when a customer calls with a concern, be sure to handle it right away. So maybe a new skincare product caused them to break out, which some people don't realize that when they've switched from one skincare product to another, there might be several weeks of breakout. That's very natural, but that's where you come in as the Eco Advisor to tell them that and just help them through that. Or maybe something isn't working for them. Maybe it's the wrong size. Either way, if it's not working out for them, then you want to handle those types of concerns very, very quickly. It just shows better credibility for you.
Because they may or may not call you to let you know that there was actually, an issue with the product. Like Crystal said, if they broke out, they might just think, you know what, heck with this, and that's it. But if you're able to replace the product or find a different alternative, they'll really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so this last section is how to conduct an eco workshop. Now, I'm not going to go into this too much because I think that the best way for you to learn this would be to watch the video that came with your starter kit as well, the DVD on how to conduct an eco workshop. But we will go through it a little bit, and we'll kind of pull the chart over here. So direct selling as an educated approach. So this is kind of where, as I was saying before, if anybody asks why we've used direct selling as our method of selling, because we all know that direct selling can have a bit of a stigma within a consumer's mind, and that's a very natural thing. It's people still think that it's all door-to-door sales, and they're going to sell you, vacuum cleaners and things you don't need. That is a very real fact about this industry. We tell people the reason we've done it is so that they actually get educated on the products. That's why we chose direct selling as opposed to bricks and mortar all over the country. Okay? So, first off, preparing your host. So first you want to set up by setting aside some time to work with your hostess. You want to explain the host program to her or him, and make sure that they fully understand how to earn products.